says, awesome in gaming. You're on what to play next, and we are covering an indie games festival. After a little bit of talking, we decided to do a reacting to the studio pages. I have a tendency to cover the Steam Fest and so on after the fact, so like I'll download the game till they're going on, and maybe get one up or two up in time, but then I'll just continue on afterwards. You don't really want to do that with an Indie Games Fest, so we're going to do a montage of all the games instead. So this one is After the Light Fades, and it's a puzzle game. So it's a little bit like the, more like the puzzle games of old where you did the push-pull. Only it's got a whole bunch of different themes and so on, and you have a partner that you can work with. So you do run into another character here. So as you go along, the puzzles increase in diversity and intensity. You can kind of work both angles. Really cute premise, interesting graphics, nice layout, and then it moves along at a good clip. So you run into hazards later on in the game, etc. Different effects from them. Oh, they can move the plants. Topiaries are just gliding along the floor. And then the magnet obviously has an effect on it, and so on. So if you're into sort of, you know, that Zen, if you want some something to unwind with, this looks like the sort of game that you would go to. It's got the tile sets and so on that you put together, but it also largely has environmental interaction. It's cool how they have the weather effects, but it's even cooler how they, you know, integrated that with the elements in design. Beautiful backdrops. So really just kind of a Zen looking feel. So let's take a look at their Steam page. Love the missing gap here. Oh, nice, and it does build the story, okay. I had a feeling that it would. So that's After the Light Fades, and the demo is already out. Next one up is Crystal Horizons. This one, it looks like they don't have a video up for it just yet. Lead your band of sky pirates on a tactical adventure across the floating island of Sazdamir. Tactics RPG inspired by the legends of old with fresh new ideas. This is what happens when you read ahead and you're talking too fast. Build your crew from a variety of unique and technical classes, master elemental reactions on the field, and execute masterful strategies. Interesting, so this is you're all meeting up. You have an interesting panel for conversations. Use different magical effects. You have your campfire, different terrain as you progress through around the world. Doesn't look like they're doing levels so much as you're exploring. And that one does not yet have a demo out. So you can get into the devlogs if you haven't tried that yet, and watch the game as it develops. Dolven is a fantasy turn-based RPG where you lead mercenaries through the decaying isles to defeat the necromancer's evil. With unique classes and a strategy card-based combat, form powerful hand combos and pillars to gain mana and rewards, making each decision crucial to your quest. So it looks like you combine these. Oh, here we go. It's going to give me a little bit more information.
You should have come here.
So they have the board layout, and that's your enemy on the other end. And you put together your card combos. and kind of have your minions fight it out. So if you're a little megalomaniacal, it can definitely work in your favor. Yeet spells at him. Kind of got an arena in the middle there. Looks more like an arena setup than the usual board game style. Kind of making it like a dungeon master.
My powers are unlimited.
Interesting. And then, as it mentioned in the description, you can combo the cards to kind of do power blows, extra effects. So it's not just the guys that you chuck out there, and it's not just the spells that you throw.
Watch me raise the dead.
Oh, cool.
I challenge you all to try and defeat.
So you don't just have minions, you can also, looks like that was a mercenary card. Pulling out the different effects. Let me see if they have a demo out yet. Yeah, there's your mercenary, so you can kind of build. That's cool. You get to know the characters a little bit. No demo out just yet. Looks like they're a huge part of the circuit, so if you want to check in on them, what they're doing. That's a fun game dev to follow if you're more into the con circuit. So that's a Dolven. Dream of the Star Haven. Serene Dreamlike Journey. So let's take a look. Oh, neat, you can jump off of tree tops. It's a platformer. You're moving at a pretty good clip. You got your double jump. I'm not sure if you'll be able to buff, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. One jump only and fall damage. Looks like you buff up. You got weapons, so you can unlock different abilities like breaking things open, etc. Looks like you have to pay attention to see where you're going. Oh, that flipped everything upside down. That's what that did. Interesting. So it inverts the entire world. Interactive environment. A little bit more like the Ribbon days. As a platform, done as a platformer. You don't exactly have puzzles. It's more interactive than that. You're working more with the mechanics of... Oh, that turned it sideways. Okay. Then you have the hands-on style puzzle. Like assembly style. Turn everything in and keep going. Wow, so if you really want a mind-bending time, this is a good one for that. It looks like this is right side up, but, you know, if the bottom part of it isn't rock, it doesn't necessarily reflect that. When they were Earth, there was definitely another side to the island, so I'm guessing that you level up as you go. Serene dreamlike journey through islands in the sky. Yeah, the screenshots don't exactly capture the same thing as a video does. And then they have the hands-on puzzles, the assembly puzzles. So this one is in early access. And they do podcasts. So if you want something a little more interactive, looks like they took their Unity project and then started a YouTube series on it. So if you want to follow a dev who's going to be a little bit more interactive with you, rather than just following their journey, you can also talk with them. This is a good game to get involved with. Got Punk Scum, a Gothic swamp tale. Plunge in the mysterious deep swamp with Snappy the Cayman. Navigating punishing platforming and collecting hidden golden fangs in this dioramic VR adventure. Meet new friends, eat old ones, and remember, Call your mother. Alright, let's see what it came in. This is a small crocodile, I think. Now this one is VR. Oh, so you're helping him. Alright, so you're playing it like you're his partner. That is weird. Like, this is not your average. Reach into the deep swamp. Swamp has changed over the years. So you're actually overlooking him and helping him. You're going to help him steal the secrets of the swamp. This is very Australian. Hit the button! Get him through! Oh! Oh, glad that wasn't me. Wow, look at the size of those spiders. Weird, so really interactive experience. Rather than being immersive, really interactive. I mean, you might get into the whole God complex and have it be immersive, but they went for, please don't come any closer. That's sort of a dungeon keeper, only in a platformer, so I haven't seen that done before. That's really interesting. Cool. So that's from Ooh Games. That's already out. Not super expensive either. And it's a VR. Interesting, interesting. Links in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Gamer coffee shipped to your door. They will also put your logo on merch for like nothing bucks. Great company to work with. The Gamer Coffee has different notes. So they have like Headshot, Overkill, etc. And then it tastes like the good whiskey or good wine, or it has different flavors. So it's a lot of fun. They're a great company to partner with. Also down there's KO5. Buy this chick your coffee $1, making me smile. Or you can support us on Patreon. Above all, smash subscribe and hit the bell. We just started to do this sort of thing, so we're going to see if you like it, where we do a montage and show you a bunch of different games. Kind of mix that in with our usual play testing and beta testing. Just do a little bit of coverage and see if you're into that. You all seem to like it on Patreon and KO5. I've gotten some good verbal feedback, but outside of the people that I do actually talk to in day-to-day life, if you guys want to, interact with me, definitely let me know. You can just hit the like button. We don't mind lurkers, obviously. So just hit the like button, let us know if you want more of this sort of thing. We love you guys. We love you. You're always along for a ride. So subscribe, bell, hit these guys up, wishlist them, support them in some way. We love the indie dev festivals. We will see you in the next video.